If you are thinking about hitting the road, but you have little ones, then today's video is for you, because today we're talking about
road schooling.
Run, 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 go, 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 go.
We're locking up. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Hey guys, my name's James.
And I'm Ashley.
Last year we sold our house and we're traveling across the country with our kids.
Hi, my name's Goose, and this is Maverick. Come join us.
I did not know that this turned into a dirt road. We are on our way to Saguaro National Park West. Something I didn't learn until we were here. There's an east and a west for that national park. And so we're actually much closer to the Saguaro West. And that's kind of unfortunate because looking online, it seems like a lot of the good hikes are at the east park. And it is super vibrating right now. But it's okay, there's only about 2 miles of this to go. That's all.
I am a model skull of a collared peccary, but most people around here call me javelina. We live in family herds and we recognize each other by smell.
Those all look like quail.
Oh, baby one.
It's kind of cool. It shows you the inside of what the cactus looks like, and even the little burrows for the birds. That's crazy.
What's it say? So I had no idea that road schooling was a thing. Like,
Nope.
Never heard of it. And I mean, it makes sense. So for those of you that don't know what road schooling is, it's basically homeschooling on the road. Ta-da!
I mean, people are either very pro or very con on homeschooling and road schooling in general. It's like I feel like it's politics over in religion. Like it's one of those hot topics where you're either really for it or really against it. And whereas I was actually homeschooled until 6th grade, I was kind of against homeschooling, honestly. But I think road schooling is a completely different story. And also homeschooling has changed a lot in 25 years or 20 years since I was...
I think it also depends on the parent.
That's true. I was taught mainly by the computer, and so that's why I love computers and technology, but not so much penmanship, history, anything other than electronics. That's why I'm a YouTuber.
Anyway, even though I worked in the school district, I never had a thought one way or another about, public school is so much better than homeschooling, how dare you, this, that, and the other. I never really had an opinion. It's kind of whatever you feel works best for your child.
And if you're up to the task, because if you take on homeschooling, as a parent, that is a lot of work if you want your child to have a comprehensive and I think in-depth, well-rounded education.
Yeah.
Welcome to Saguaro. Okay, before I start this vlog, Saguaro. I've heard it's with a W. I'm gonna say Saguaro.
Silent
So
Z.
welcome to Zorro National Park, you guys. This place is so cool. Look at all of these cacti around here. It's so unique to this area of the country. You don't really see them much of anywhere else. Last year we actually drove right by here. We actually stayed at the exact same campground we're at right now, the same BLM land, but we never came and explored the national park. We went to Old Tucson Studios, if you guys remember that.
I love road schooling because I am able to kind of mold it into what I want Goose's curriculum to look like.
First off, she designed the entire curriculum for Goose and has it written out in her little binder. She's got like 12 or 13 binders. Maybe it's more like 4, but still, that's a lot of binders for one kid. So she is super organized and on top of things. Sorry, I just wanted to put that out there because she doesn't toot her own horn, but she spent so much time on their curriculum.
Yes. Anyways, so I like it because I can just kind of mold it into what I want it to be. Kind of give you an example, I guess. I plan the week out for Goose. I know for at least 1 week where we will be, what we will be doing, when the travel days will be, so that I can kind of pick and choose what days are going to be really work intensive as far as pencil paper, or what's going to be ABC Mouse. We have been using that. Or what's going to be a adventure.
My kind of schooling.
Let's go out and explore and learn and play. So I just kind of try and get it all in there, and so that I can get it all in 1 week. So basically for what I do is I use my handy dandy notebook.
Binder 1 of 12.
We just found a notebook. We just found a notebook.
Comment down below if you have any idea what she's talking about. Is it like Blue's Clues?
He's really dumb.
Is it?
So I use the weekly binder to just kind of map out where I want us to go. And then from there, I schedule in our fun day. And then I schedule in at least 3 days of pencil paper where I am sitting with her, helping guide her, and just working with her one-on-one, basically.
Well, and what's cool about it is that she schedules or creates that curriculum that's based around the adventure day. So when we were going hiking in Zion or whatever, she was learning about the different plants or animals that were in that habitat. Or like when we were on the East Coast and we're going to Jamestown, they're learning about that history. So she's able to create this curriculum revolving around our travels, which is...
Arches, we learned about erosion.
It's amazing because that is my kind of learning. I am a visual learner, which is one of the reasons I love YouTube. When I want to learn something, I go and watch a video because I am a visual person. I could read a blog or read an encyclopedia and not understand or comprehend any of it, but if I see it in person, get out there and touch it, I learn so much quicker, and I feel like a lot of kids are like me in that, and so this kind of road schooling really lends itself to that type of learning. So I'm really excited to actually get out here and do a little bit of hiking, just a short little 0.8 mile hike today, and then I think we're gonna do a little half-mile hike a little bit later, but we're putting our backpack to good use and gonna go do the Canyon Overlook Trail? Canyon Overlook? Valley Overlook. You ready to do some hiking, love? Goose has got her camelback on. She's very excited about that. Mav, you ready for some hiking? Yeah? Where are you?
Quite comfortable in that.
You look good? You comfy? Yeah, all right. Let's keep going before we lose that happy attitude. What you working on, Goose?
says green bark and branches.
He's working on a junior ranger badge.
Very cool.
Oh, we just saw a seed pod. That was what Daddy was talking about back there at that tree.
This?
Yep, because you saw that.
Number 2?
Oh, we saw a plant with small flowers.
What are you looking for now, Mom?
It's a water cactus.
Well, they're everywhere.
Now we need to find a footprint left by an animal, a plant with a flower on it, a plant that smells, a hole in the ground made by an animal. We saw so many of those. There's one right there. And a tree with green bark. Oh, we saw that.
So this is Goose's second Junior Ranger program, and that's because the last time we were at a national park was at Zion, and so she did it there. Actually, I lied. We were at Guadalupe National Park as well, but I don't think they had the Junior Ranger program there. Either that or just because Ash wasn't feeling well, and so we didn't do it while we were there. But I'm really excited to start getting out into these national parks and doing this program, because it is so good to see her engaging and actually looking around the environment and trying to locate things.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Daddy, if you see any more footprints, do not run over it.
Okay.
Find a hole in the ground made by an animal.
Yeah.
Did. Back there?
I found it. You didn't.
Are you having fun with this program?
Yeah.
It's like the epitome of road schooling, getting out into nature and learning about your environment. Alright guys, that cacti right there, it looks nice and soft, but it's called the teddy bear cactus, and it is painful. We have made it to the top, to the lookout over the canyon, and you can just see RVs out there as far as the eye can see. Past all the saguaro cactuses, just a bunch of RVs. I don't really know, I'm kind of turned around, I don't know what direction I'm facing. Did you bring your compass, Goose? Oh, we should have brought our compass. We could have figured out exactly where we're going. I guess I could always use my phone. You want down?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, I guess what this video is about, for the most part, is us really discovering and taking advantage of the Junior Ranger program. Now let me explain it, because James is always like, Ashley was so against it at the beginning. So I was against it at the beginning, but it's not for the reason that you think. It is because...
What is the reason they think?
I don't... Like that I'm a horrible person that doesn't like fun.
Everybody does think
you're like, oh my goodness, Ashley is a naysay, which most of the time I am when it comes to him. However, it is because when someone explained it to me, I don't think they explained it very well, because I imagined it, and the way they explained it made it sound like it was, you go there, you schedule a time, you go out with this big group of people, you're out for ever and ever working on this stuff.
I think you have like a group tour, right?
Yeah,
It's
like a big old group tour.
As opposed to something you do independently with your child.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, with Maverick, that won't work.
Yeah.
You know, Goose, I would love that. That'd be great. But then we would have to take her like one-on-one. But then we would miss out.
But as you guys saw from today's video, that is not even remotely close to the case. They basically, what happens is you go up to the visitor center, you ask them about the Junior Ranger program, they'll give you the pamphlet and kind of walk you through what it is that you have to do depending on your child's age. And also each park is a little bit different, because some parks like Zion are way more in depth because they have the budget for it. Other little ones, they have like a printed out piece of paper. So it's...
If you can go get the Zion Junior Ranger badge.
Well, just go to Zion in general. It's amazing. Yeah. But anyways, they'll walk you through what you have to do. And then as you saw, you go out with your kids at your own pace. You don't even have to leave the visitor center if you didn't want to. You could probably walk around and do it all from there. But it's way better to go out on a hike. Actually, you probably will, depending on some of what you have to do. Like, we had to go find the hieroglyphs.
I was going to say, because like the last one, the one that you guys saw, we had to do like a nature walk. And we had to go to these different places and find these things and check everything off.
And they even ask you, like, sometimes, like, how long are you going to be here? Are you here for an hour or for a couple days? And so they really want to give your kids the badge, and they really want them to have that experience. So they might cater it to you if you're only there for a few hours. It actually got Goose engaged, because usually she's looking down, or like when we're driving in the car, she'll be wanting to play or color or whatever. But now she was looking out the window, searching for things, trying to find things. It gets them engaged in their environment, and I loved that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, second and final trail of the day, where it's a very short hiking day today, but this one's going to be pretty cool because they have petroglyphs, which from my limited knowledge of history is very similar to hieroglyphs. I don't really know the difference. Do you know the difference between petro and hieroglyphs, Mommy?
What?
Do you know the difference between petro and hieroglyphs, Mom?
No, petro is maybe on the rocks, and hieroglyph is like, isn't that like ancient Egyptian and stuff? Stop, please.
I have I have no idea. Comment down below, let me know whether you Google it or you're just smart. Let me know down below because I'm curious the difference. Oh, did mommy?
Hieroglyphics? Was that Egyptian? Or was that like Viking? I don't know.
I don't remember. But, oh, the CCC was here as well. That reminds me of when we were hiking around the Grand Canyon West. Anyways, let's go find some petroglyphs. Hi-ho, it's off to petroglyphs we go. We're gonna learn about some ancient art. Hi-ho. Goose. What are you drawing?
Deer spiral horse.
That's pretty cool. I like the spiral and I really like the deer. That's very good. You got everything?
Just gotta check. Yeah.
All right, high five. Let's go quick. Let's go turn it in before they close. All right, we've completed our Junior Ranger program. The only thing is the visitor center closes in about 15 minutes, so we gotta book it down the trail to try and make it and get our badge before we go home today. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Run, 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 go, 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 go.
We're locking up. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Okay.
You got all the way through there.
That was too easy.
That was too easy. That was too easy for you. You're smart. Okay, let's take the pledge, okay?
Ready?
I promise to help,
Time to help
take care of
take care of
America's national parks.
All right, Goose, let me see the badge.
Those are like cool. They gave one to Maverick.
Saguaro. How do you pronounce it?
Like tomorrow.
Saguaro. Okay, so yeah.
And you were right.
Mommy got educated.
Mommy was educated. I was wrong.
So on one of the worksheets, you had to like draw lines to match the animal to what kind of habitat they
looked
were
like a
in.
pack rat.
And Ashley was convinced the pack rat and the bird were switched. But Goose is like, no, that's the bird and the pack rat does that. But we followed Mommy's advice and then we were wrong. High five, love. I'm proud of you.
So to keep me organized with road schooling, I try to make sure, like I said, that I have my week planned out, but I also kind of loosely plan out my months.
In my years, in my decades, and my death.
I have one binder that is specifically for what I expect her to be able to get done that month. And then I just kind of plan it out and span it out through the weeks that I have for that month. Then I have another binder that is supplemental materials, which is just extra materials if I feel like she really needs to work on something a little bit more because she hasn't quite gotten that concept down. And then the last binder, I have 3 binders. The last binder that
3 binders and a spiral notebook.
Anyway, the last binder that I have is a keep binder, and it's basically just to show the progress that she's made throughout the year, so that when we do go back to a sticks and bricks or she goes into public school, I will be able to show them, here's what she's capable of, here's where it started, here's where she's progressed. And I just want to make sure I have that reference for them because
Did you tell she's an educator, has her master's in education, and has worked in the school district for years?
I just know that when I had kiddos coming in, it's always nice to be able to see what they were capable of, where they were, and sometimes that information was lacking, and I don't want it to be that way for any of Goose's teachers in the future.
I would say, so we don't know when or if she'll go to what school district or whatever, but she's just planned so that we know at some point when she goes into the public school system, because I seriously doubt we're going to homeschool her for the entire career of educational career, she is prepared for that transition.
Yes.
If you guys are interested in this more in depth about how she goes about this and other things we do for education, comment down below and maybe we'll make a whole video all about that in more detail. And also we would love to hear what you guys do, because I know a lot of you are already on the road with kids, or maybe you homeschool at home. Let us know your tips and tricks for homeschooling, because that will help not only us, but anybody reading that down below. Until next time, guys, remember, stay positive, get out there, find a cactus,
and make
some memories. I was trying to make that. I was trying to make it fun.
Really painful. Don't do that.